right now on Fox 35 News at 5.
Good evening, I'm Tom Johnson.
And I'm Danielle Lama. A rainy start to the weekend. Let's check in with meteorologist Leslie Hudson. Hey, Leslie. Puerto Rican officials still rushing to evacuate tens of thousands under a failing Northwest Puerto Rico dam. 70,000 in danger, but the frantic Twitter warnings went largely unseen because the power's out and people's phones are not working. All this happening as Puerto Rico tries to deal with the mess Hurricane Maria left behind. Tensions are high in San Juan as people wait hours to get gas. The storm killed at least 6 people there, 19 more on several other Caribbean islands. The I-4 to Puerto Rico charity drive taking donations this weekend. Volunteers already bringing aid to Hurricane Harvey and Irma victims. Private jets also taking supplies to people in Puerto Rico now. Organizers planning an event tomorrow, gathering as many supplies as they can. That happens Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It'll take place at BA Sandwiches in Orlando.
We have private pilots actually taking the equipment and also the personnel. And now we have a barge coming from Dominican Republic and one heading up from Miami.
If you want to help out, they're only taking supplies at the event, no cash donations. Cleanup continues in one of the neighborhoods hit hardest by Irma. In Orla Vista in Orange County, it's taking weeks to recover from massive flooding. Today they got help from volunteers. Fox 35's Dana J shows us.
Fresh legs and arms on the job in Orla Vista. The people who live in this neighborhood need help inside and out. Moldy walls in Luvenia Welcome Mackenzie's home have been cut away, her house nearly empty.
It was hard to see. I'm just moving my furniture out. It was almost...
One Lake County family hit hard by Hurricane Irma needs a lot of help to get back on their feet. Luckily, they're getting some. Today, a massive 160-year-old tree that fell on their Groveland home during the storm was removed free of charge. The family of 6 has been living in the heavily damaged home without any power.
I've always been the giver and not the taker or the receiver, and to be honest, my family needs help. We want to keep our home. It's all we have. We need your help.
Howard started a GoFundMe page. It's called Help Save Our Family Home from Irma. We'll put a link on our website, fox35orlando.com. Neighbor helping neighbor, that was the scene in Orlando today as City Commissioner Regina Hill and others handed out food and supplies to those recovering from the hurricane. The giveaway took place at the Ivy Lane Neighborhood Center on Silverton Street. Meat and non-perishable food items were handed out on a first-come, first-served basis. And Hurricane Irma still stirring up problems across the state. Commissioners in Clay County making plans to fight the exploding mosquito population by aerial spraying. However, they canceled that spraying after getting hundreds of comments from concerned citizens. Now the county will ground spray.
A 19-year-old is dead after a car hit her near the University of Central Florida.
Troopers say Alexandria Clark was crossing University Boulevard when it happened. They say she wasn't in a crosswalk. The crash is still being investigated. No word if Clark attended UCF. Crews watching more ground give way in Apopka. This is being called a depression on the northbound side of the 429. It's close to a neighborhood where 2 sinkholes opened up this past week. Experts blaming the recent rain.
When we put a lot of water into these lakes and generally into the ground, it starts to soak down into the limestone, and that can trigger unstable ground.
Experts also saying we'll only be in the clear once the soil finally dries out. Another strong earthquake rocked Mexico today. Nerves shaken even more after the deadly tremor there earlier this week. The death toll is now more than 300 from that quake. Fox's Jonathan Hunt has the latest from Mexico City.
The sound of the earthquake alarm just before 8 a.m. sent search and rescue crews in Mexico City scurrying Saturday morning.
That's it for the news at 5. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you back here tonight on Fox 35 News right after college football.